Hey, happy Thursday afternoon, everybody. It's Daryl. I just wanted to make this quick video. I wasn't really prepared at all. I came across this guy called Steven Crowder. Apparently, he's some conservative dude, and he's talking about vaping and the ban, and I'm totally against any kind of ban against vaping. Uh, anyway, and this guy talks about how CNN is fake news and how President Trump, he's been a pretty good president. Okay, guys, just tell me how is President Trump? How has he been a good president? Please, just tell me that. Are you talking about locking the kids in the cages? The wall that never got built, the pointless wall that takes money away from the army, takes money away from the other resources that actually work, like the planes and boats where the drugs actually do come in. Or are you talking about how we don't have immigrants to that were useful in picking our crops and other industries that the food's dying in the fields? Are you talking about that, or are you talking about the tariffs that are killing our farmers and the rest of us? You talking about that? That you mean is it economic genius? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about how he flip flops every day? Like he was for the ban. He was for the background checks on guns. No, wait, he was against it. Maybe not. No, wait, he's for it again. No, wait, he's against it again. He does that with everything. He doesn't know. He doesn't have a fucking clue what he's doing. You guys think it's like some kind of super deal to throw people off. The man is a 70-year-old gold toilet owning billionaire, senile old. Uh, so I see him. I see him on a plane, and he's eating his stuff in his face with a Big Mac and a Diet Coke. Right? And I watched that video on Fox News. You want to talk about fake news, right? And then I watched this video on our SEALs on the Bud training, and I watched the one on Army Special Forces, and I'm watching the unbelievable men that this guy is commanding. This Big Mac eating, fat slob, juvenile, name calling, handicap mocking, adulterous, lying piece of shit with absolutely no morals. And he's commanding these brave men. That just it disgraces it disgusts me. McCain, look, obviously, I'm a Democratic socialist, but I consider myself an independent. Up until Trump took office, I was an independent. I would easily vote Republican. Now that I see how Republicans are acting, supporting this, how can you support him? A man who said there was airports in 1776. Oh, it was just an accident. He just misspoke. Okay, what about what about Alabama and the Sharpie? Good God, come on, guys. It's not a mistake. He screws up every day. He can't spell. He's got a fourth grade vocabulary. You are supporting a man who mocks the handicapped and has a fourth grade vocabulary. And this is your man. And let me talk about another video I watched. I watched this video on Jesus healing the lame. I was watching these videos, YouTube, the Jesus Christ Church of Latter-day Saints. Great stuff. I consider myself born again. I'm 13-year clean heroin and crack cocaine recovering addict. And of course, that's my higher power. And I'm watching these videos on Jesus healing a couple people and being resurrected, and I actually started tearing up this morning. And then I remembered Trump mocking that handicapped reporter. And even worse, what bothered me the most was him getting that entire auditorium to cheer, mocking a man who was born with a birth defect. That's who's leading your country. You people who call yourself good Christians. How do you justify this? How do you justify this? How do you justify this Big Mac pounding, fat, useless, adulterous? What about Stormy Daniels? I read her book the other day too. Come on, the lawyer admitted everything. Got caught with the check. He banged a fucking porn star while he was on the campaign trail, throwing Hillary under the bus about the deep state. Ooh, the deep state. What the fuck is the deep state? Tell me, what's the deep state? Where is it? I don't see no deep state. Fox News. I watch everything. I want to round it. I want to know the truth. I don't want to watch just CNN. I don't want to watch just Fox News. I want to watch everything. I love PolitiFact. I want to know the truth, right? CNN is true. They pound on Trump. They'll find one little thing and just pound on him, but it's true. Fox is bullshit. Fox is fear tactics. Just pure fear tactics. My mother watches it. And she's like, oh my God, I can't believe how racist I am these days. Those Puerto Ricans, oh, they're always talking about me in McDonald's. I hate them. Good God. You know, this is what Fox News is doing to my family. How do you justify this? How do you justify this Big Mac consuming waste of... How do you working men who drive trucks? I'm a retired Teamster truck driver. I was a 10-year driver. All right. New York, 917 local out of Manhattan. All right. How do you guys support a man who lives in a penthouse with gold toilets as your leader, as your, not your equal, but how do you identify with that? A man whose toilet costs more than your home. His toilet costs more than the house you live in. Why does somebody have a gold toilet? Why? Does it plumb better? Does it dispose of waste better? Personally, I'm not a big fan of gold. I don't think it's... I wear silver if I wear any jewelry at all. And being Native American, I'll wear turquoise. So why? Why a gold toilet? You want to know why? So other people know that you got money to shit on. That's it. That's the only fucking reason. So that people know that he shits in a toilet that's worth more than your house. What other reason is there to have a gold toilet? It doesn't look good. Man, I would rather, if you offered me a gold toilet or a stylish, like one of those porcelain modern ones, of course it looks classy. What's the purpose of a gold toilet? It's to rub it in your fucking face that his shitter is worth more than your entire home. Remember when he gave those tax breaks? How's that working out? Do you realize, have you figured it out yet that in 5 to 10 years, you're going to be paying way more while the top 1%'s taxes are going down over the next 5 to 10 years? Yours are going to be going up. Oh, but I got more money back in my check. God, hey, what about... Trump says he loves ignorant people. Well, he found his people, man. Oh, one more thing. And then how he says he'd rather run against somebody that is mentally weak. A man who wants to prove himself against the weakest opponent out there. How does one prove themselves against the weakest opponent? How? When I see this Steven Crowder, when I see this guy talking glowingly about Trump, I swear to God, whenever I see anyone like that, I immediately lose all respect for them. It hasn't always been like that. Like I said, I voted Republican. I voted for Reagan twice. Um, I was an independent, sometimes Republican voter up until 3 years ago. But now, seeing you Republicans support this disgrace, this embarrassment to the American people, to this great country, this fat, slovenly, twittering, fourth grade vocabulary mess with his tie down to his crotch. He's a fucking clown. Ugh. Biden 2020. Peace out.